Hey soapy folks, this is Kevin with Divinely Design, and we have a soap video today. I'm going to do kind of a novelty Valentine's soap. It's a very small batch because I'm actually going to be using, this is a Wilton candy mold. It's for like melting chocolate, but you see it gives like a flat bar with words on it, which I think looks really cool. So they're pretty small molds. There's only 4 spaces in the mold, and they're kind of shallow. Not real shallow, but so I think I'm not going to make a ton of these anyway. But when I put them for sale on my website, I'm going to sell them in like a 2-pack, and I might do like a little pretty package for them or something. So that's what we're using today. So I have kind of just a small batch, and let's go over the recipe. So here in my oils, I have 192 grams of olive oil, 120 grams of coconut oil 76 degree, 96 grams of cocoa butter, 96 grams of shea butter, 72 grams of castor oil. I have a 40% lye solution, so it's 196 grams of the 40% lye solution. If you break it out, it's 118 grams of water and 78 grams of lye. I'll be using I'll be doing sort of like a 2-layered soap. I'm actually kind of going to go for right what they kind of have in the picture here, which is sort of the pink on the top and white on the bottom. And so I'll be using some titanium dioxide from Brambleberry that I have pre-mixed in some water. And then I have some Vibrance pink mica from Nurture's Soap Supply. This is a pretty intense pink, so I'm going to add some white first and then add the pink because I'm kind of going for more of a pale pink. I'm going to add some sodium lactate just because these are kind of small bars and I want to make sure they stay nice and hard in the shower actually. For fragrance, I have 30 grams of white tea and ginger type from Nature's Garden. It smells so good. It is, I find it kind of very fresh, but definitely sort of feminine. So I like it. It smells really great. I think it's a Bath and Body Works dupe, maybe. I'm not really sure. All right. So temperature-wise, oils are 84. Lye water is 64, 63-ish. So, and I think I'm going to try and add. I'm going to do my fragrance and the titanium dioxide in my oils before I add my lye, just in case it starts to move pretty quickly, which it might, since I'm doing 40% here. Okay, so this is 30 grams of the fragrance. And I'm probably going to repeat this, like once these come out of the mold tomorrow, I'm probably going to do another batch. So I'm going to probably do 2 or 3 batches. So I'll have, just a couple for sale. Okay, let's mix that titanium dioxide and the fragrance in first. Okay, I think that's, ooh, that smells so good. Okay. All right, so we're ready for the lye mixture, lye and water. And here we go. Ooh, that spilled over a little bit there. Okay, I think we're good to go for right now. It's off to the side. Let me clean up my mess a little bit. Okay. I'm going to split out about half of this. Gosh, I am making a mess all over the place today. I'd like to try and pour it while it's fairly liquid. I'm going to add a little bit of the Vibrance Pink mica. Give that a stir. That's pretty much perfect, what I was going for. Nice pale pink. Okay. And let's just pour it. So I'm going to do the pink on the bottom. And I want this to stay nice and liquid right now because it's a fairly detailed mold. And if it stays nice and liquid, it should get all into those nice nooks and crannies. I think that's about perfect. Okay. Good for the pink. Oh, I forgot to put my sodium lactate in. Darn it. Oh well. Not a big deal, really. I think this recipe is pretty hard anyway. It's got quite a bit of butters in it. All right. Ooh, what I should have done is put these on a tray first. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. All right, and then we're just going to pour the white on, and I'm going to just try and be gentle with it here so it doesn't. Well, that didn't work. I bet you that one is going to I bet you that one will have gone through to the bottom. So there we have it. In the video I probably sped that up a little bit so you didn't have to watch me do that for 10 minutes. It was a little, this first one that I poured was just a little too liquid. I should have waited another minute or two. The rest of them got much easier to pour in a layer. These molds are pretty small, so just a little bit of sort of finagling with them and trying to even out the tops, because I'd like the white part to be nice and level, so that I just had to play with it a little bit there. But the recipe stayed pretty okay. It was really liquid at first, and then it sort of firmed up to a point that was actually good to work with. Okay, so these are going to go in the fridge and sit overnight, or at least for a couple of hours. And then after the break should be the unmolding, so stick around. Hey soapy folks, this is Kevin. So this is the soaps after they've been unmolded. I actually didn't film the unmolding, but it wasn't anything really exciting to see. I just pushed them out of the molds. But here they are. They look really great. I'm really happy with how they came out. The detail on the wording is really fine. And these are only probably about 4 hours old. So they're still a little soft, but I had them in the refrigerator the whole time. So I'm just trying, I kind of just very carefully unmolded them, and I'm trying not to touch them now. I'm just going to let them sit here for probably another 24 hours before I do anything to them. The backs came out. I'm going to lift out one because I did want like a layered look, and some of them got that way. Some of them, the layers didn't look quite as good. Like this one here, look, that's great. That's exactly what I was going for, kind of that nice two-layer look. But this one here, this one didn't really get that two-layer look, which is okay. But a lot of them did. Some of them weren't quite so even. And the backs, are a little bit bumpy, and the edges need to be cleaned up a little bit. But I'll do that when they are, after they've set and are, over 24 hours old. But the color is perfect. That's exactly the color I was going for, a nice pale pink. Most of them have a nice layered effect in them, you can see from the side, which I think is gorgeous, and they will look fantastic sort of stacked up against each other. And that's it. So, and they smell fantastic. That fragrance is just to die for. So, okay, that's it. Comments, questions, leave them below. If you like this soap video, click on that thumbs up button. If you like soap videos and bath and beauty products and paper crafting and card making and mixed media kind of stuff, all kinds of crafty stuff, and you're not subscribed to my channel, click on that subscribe button and check back here at Divinely Designed for more videos. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day.